about everything.
Stop lying.
I can't. That's it's my thing. Hi everybody, what's going on?
Auto Salvage Outlaws. I'm the first one in here. Yeah, you are.
Very good. What is he? What did he win?
Thank you. Oh, I don't know. What do we
He's gonna
have?
win something, right?
I don't know. Yeah, nobody else is in here. Just Auto
So let's
Salvage
just hang out with
Outlaws.
Auto Salvage Outlet tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
What's going on, man? How are you? How's your day so far?
Two hacks. What's up, two
Two hacks. What's
hacks?
happening,
Says
brother?
Tony. Auto Salvage Outlaws says $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah.
You made $1 million
I
today?
guess so.
You did better than I did. I think I lost money
Discaglione.
today.
Day. What's up?
What's
Main
happening, man?
Muscle.
A lot of mosquitoes.
Whole lot of numbers. Not a lot of to letters.
Oh yeah,
To letters.
we're getting
What?
eaten up here.
Well, you have to light the thing.
Where's that? Oh, okay.
Doug Narden, George Bonny,
Hey guys, are these any good?
Bill. What? Yeah.
Holy shit! I mean, I'm getting.
Bill McKiska, Fubar,
Welcome
Rocky
everybody.
Myers,
I have to get this mosquito thing going
Josh
while I still have a
H.
little blood left.
Mad Mac 1992,
All
Jamos
right, I'm
Hot
just gonna
Rod,
light the whole damn thing. I
Addie,
don't care.
Pickris Burton, Daniel Richard. Everybody's saying what's up, Tony?
What's up, everybody?
Danny Boyd, Terrence Seymour, Terry Douglas.
Oh, they're all piling in
They're
there.
all piling in now.
Everybody's here.
Steve B, Teresa Lakuta, Sharon 5582. It says they were just watching on any Sunday.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it tonight after this live.
J. Russell Finch, Auto Impulse, Austin Arnold, Paul Cabazola, James Fife, Wayne Buzzle. Oh, that's better. Dean
We
Brown,
need
Throttle
more.
Davidson, Wildcat. What? You need more?
Need more.
What's going on, everybody?
We have the most insane, bloodthirsty mosquitoes. I've had mosquitoes my whole life, right? Not as a
You've
condition,
had them as a
right?
condition.
I've,
What's
I've
up,
been
John Wilbur?
surrounded by mosquitoes my whole life, but the ones we have here now are these tiny little black ones, right?
Yeah, they hurt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're crazy. They pack like this super wallop.
Doug Norton says an old Italian friend of the family told me eat enough garlic, the mosquitoes don't like you. It works.
That's true. It's true.
Sharon. Oh, Charon. Okay, sorry. Charon 5582. Sorry about my pronunciation. Sometimes it's off.
Take that, you little bastards. Here.
Oh, hopefully that helps. So what's going on, everybody? John Wilburn says legal paper, padded toilet seats, mosquitoes, three things that shouldn't exist. Padded toilet seats, ew. Ew, I just got a flashback to blue padded toilet seats from the
Carpeted
70s.
bathrooms.
Yeah, why? They used to have embroidery on them, remember? The padded toilet seats? They had like butterflies embroidered on the lids.
That's how you if you got a mosquito bite, you burn it. But you don't actually touch the cigarette or the light to the
Don't show
skin.
people that. Kids are watching.
That's okay, but you just use heat. Well, okay, if you're a kid and you got a mosquito bite, right?
You shouldn't be smoking cigarettes
You shouldn't
anyway.
be smoking cigarettes until you're like 7.
Tony.
I didn't start till I was 10. So, well, I didn't. But if you have a mosquito bite, what you could do is heat up a spoon, okay, like the back of a spoon, and touch it to.
This isn't
the
medical
bite.
advice.
No, it is medical advice. It
No,
stops the itch almost
all right,
immediately.
okay.
It kills the protein.
You can't
that
give
makes
medical
it itch.
advice on YouTube.
That's not medical advice.
Well,
It's mosquitoes.
right.
There's a huge difference.
YouTube has different rules.
Oh God. Now I'm all itchy. My whole body is itchy. Okay.
Let's see. Garden. Oh, it's here. There it
It's out of
is.
control is what it is.
I've been busy all week. I need to weed. Yeah, it's out. Okay.
You need to do a time lapse.
I know.
Of the
It's crazy,
garden.
right? I
Because
know.
literally every time I look at it, there's another thing that just goes
I
like that.
know. Just explodes.
No food shortages here in Tennessee. I guarantee you that.
George Bonnie says I got poison ivy and it sucks badly. I'm
Oh man.
sorry. Yeah,
Try
that
burning
does.
it with a cigarette.
No, you can't do that.
I don't know.
You cannot do that. Oh my goodness. All right. So, New Jersey, what? Mosquitoes are the New Jersey state bird.
I can vouch for that.
Oh, you have bamboo. Definitely goes boosh, up and away. Yeah, bamboo.
No, there's no
It's
bamboo here.
crazy. No, there's none here.
Tomatoes. And
Tomatoes.
what are those giant things?
Those are zucchini, yellow squash zucchini, and that's eggplant and tomatoes.
All shit that I don't eat. I
What?
eat tomatoes.
You eat tomatoes?
I eat
What
tomatoes.
are you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't eat that other stuff.
All right.
All right. Figures she grows things I don't eat.
What?
You'd think they would be like bacon or something
There's
in there.
basil. There's tomatoes.
I like tomatoes.
All right. Matthew M sent you $10.
Thank you, Matt.
Just watch your last vid. My movie that brought me into cars was Funny Car Summer. Thoughts about the flick?
Oh, Funny Car Summer. Wow. That one. The movie's so, but that one scene where Sushma Tabara is standing against the guardrail, and you can see he had just crashed the Pisano Matsubara Vega, and you can see he's higher than anything, and he's just standing there, right? And they're walking around, he's just standing there smoking a cigarette against the guardrail, like nothing ever happened. It was a fun movie. It was a good movie. You got to listen to it with the volume off, man. Oh,
The
jeez.
music is really bad.
Yeah, the music is. I think the music is much better on any Sunday.
No.
But, yeah, Funny Car Summer is cool. But yeah, that one scene with Sushma Tabara makes the whole movie.
What's up, Joe Brennan? Let's see. Yes, that's Tang with the
Is
the
it Tang?
astronaut's drink. Yeah.
Yes. The ones who may or may not have gone to the moon. I'm not saying we didn't, but I don't think we did.
Unfinished project. What's up?
What's happening on Finished Project? How are you?
Zucchini bread. Yeah, you would like zucchini
No,
bread.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't even run it over with my freaking car.
Why
I don't
are
want
you
zucchini bread. I
yelling?
want bread.
Oh, I'll make you regular bread. Okay. Oh, let's see. Tony may need a CR500.
No. I don't need a CR500. And it would be a KX500 if I did. I'm really a Cowie guy. I like the Suzukis because they're just a little bit bigger in every dimension than the Cowies. But no, one cool vintage dirt bike is that's all I need.
John Wilburn says, Tony, did you see that? Tony Christian died. What a
Yes.
shame.
Saw that.
Let's see. Danny Boyd, I'm still trying to figure out how to grow a truck. I looked at the 1940 census, and the guy who owned the farm where my neighborhood got built listed his occupation as truck farmer. Truck farmer.
Okay.
Interesting. You might want to move that smoke. It's like right in front of your face. You might want to move it over a little bit.
It adds to the atmosphere.
Where's Ian Roussel?
It gives me that mystic.
Tony, where's Ian Roussel?
Why are you asking me? You're the one who's supposed to.
Tony, I've been a little busy.
Okay. I mean, you want me to do all of these amazing things and make all of these videos and schedule.
Right, I wasn't able to do
Shows?
that this week. We had some family things that we needed to take care
Yeah,
of.
we had some family issues. we
Yeah,
had to-
so I was very, very
Yeah.
wrapped up. Tony, the smoke, you've got to move it over. It's right in front of you.
No. It adds to the mysticism, you know.
Oh my
It
goodness.
gives me that bigger than life sort of.
We'll try and do it next week.
Oh
So
God, I'm itchy
tomorrow,
everywhere.
DD Speed Shop's going to be stopping by. Right?
Yeah, but you shouldn't publicize that.
Why?
Well, because they may just want to make it a social visit
Okay.
and not have it a.
But I think that that's fun.
I think it's fun
That we
too.
get to meet them.
Yes, but I don't know if they want to publicize it.
Oh, well, I didn't think
I'm
that
looking
we
forward
want
to
to
it. Yeah,
publicize it.
we'll have fun with them.
Vincent Caruso. Hello from Staten Island.
What's going on,
What's
Vincent
on,
Caruso
Vincent?
from Staten Island? Staten Island. I can't believe that place is still even there. to tell
Where
you the
should it
truth.
be, Tony?
I would have thought by now somebody would have just like sunk it.
What?
Or it would have sunk under the weight of its own arrogance.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Nothing. Okay, let's see. Alex says, recently started my dream job restoring classic cars. I started late in life at 30 years old, but it's never too late to live my dream. I've
Nope.
been following your channel for years now. Just want to say thanks.
Thank you. Good luck with your new gig, man. Yeah, no, absolutely right. It's never too late to have a happy childhood.
Staten Island is actually in New Jersey.
It is.
Oh, it's close to New Jersey.
It's geographically part of New Jersey. But
It could be geographically part of New York City as well.
no.
No,
It,
he's gonna argue. All right, fine. It's New Jersey then.
it is New Jersey.
Okay.
It's a mile and a half to the closest of the boroughs, water-wise, right? But you can walk across the Arctic Hill at low tide, New Jersey. When you go around the backside,
Yeah, so that makes it New Jersey?
yeah, it's physically close to New Jersey. It's like right
Alright.
there next to New Jersey. The legend has it that originally the island wasn't claimed by either New York or New Jersey, and they had the governors of each state had a race around the island, and the governor of New York won, and that's how it became part of New York. That's the legend. I don't know if it's true or not. Fact check me on that.
Okay. Do you know the comedian Vic Dipiteo? Dipiteto?
I do
I
not.
don't know him either. You like Staten Island better than Manhattan?
I don't like any of it.
You don't like any
I
of
don't
it?
like any of it. Any of it.
Oh yeah, Maggie. Yeah, she loves her stuffed toys.
Stuffed thing.
She
Look how
tears them
beautiful
apart.
she is.
Yeah.
Maggie, you having fun? You're a good girl. Yes, you are.
Go get her stuffed toy. Let's see. DeSoto. Where is he? Oh, he's on the back of the car. Yeah. Comfy.
This stuffed thing. I love stuffed things.
Yeah. You're old.
Maggie, what's up? Come here. Come here. No, all right, so just stand there.
Let's see. That's like your backyard. The cat is supervising and the dog is playing the fool. Mexican's back. Is it buffering? It might be all that smoke. Let's see. Is Cracker Barrel the hype? We're hungry. Queen Dee Dee Speed Shop. She
Oh, hey,
wants
what's
to
going on?
know if it's worth the hype.
I don't really think so. I'm not big on Cracker Barrel. The
I would say try it only because you're there. But
dumplings are good.
they have lots of stuff to buy in the lobby.
Which Cracker Barrel are they at?
I don't
Where they
know.
at? Because
I
they
have
gotta be
no
close,
idea.
if they're-
Which Cracker Barrel are you at? Let's see.
The dumplings are good. You'll definitely.
Cracker Barrel is awful, says Joe Brennan.
Yeah,
It's okay.
People rave about Cracker Barrel, right? I don't get it. I don't get the whole Cracker Barrel thing.
It's all right.
Who did we eat there with recently? We were coming
Dallas and his
back.
wife.
Dallas and his wife. Yeah.
Uncle Crystal. Oh, your rocking chair is from Cracker Barrel.
Yes, that's a good. Good rocking chairs from Cracker Barrel.
She says, Queen Dee Dee says, we're still just outside of Nashville. Is one Cracker Barrel better than the others? No.
Well, the main Cracker Barrel, like the original Cracker Barrel, is in Lebanon, which is the next town over from us.
No, I don't think one is better than the others.
Yeah, they're probably about all the
Go, you should go. It's like a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them you're from Kanadistan and they'll give you extra beans.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
They might take away some of your beans.
They may take away some of your beans, right?
Let's see. Tony's Tube. Tony looks happy on the two-stroke.
It's impossible to not be happy on a two-stroke.
This mosquito smoke is gonna kill me.
No, this is good. I like this. In fact, from now on, even when we do them inside, we're going to get dry ice, so that there's always.
You crazy?
Yes, I am.
Let's see. Good evening, Josh Bascal. I hope
What's going on, Josh?
Super Galaxy Garage. What's going on? I hope everybody driving right now for the power tour is having fun.
Yes, Power Tour.
I saw a lot of people breaking down.
Are they?
Yeah. We're stuck. It's hot. We're stuck. I'm having a heat stroke. We're stuck. Anybody got AC? UT fog machine.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like in the
It's
90s.
like
all
it's
week,
gonna be
right?
like 100 and something. It's gonna feel like 107 in Nashville.
Really?
Yep, really.
Oh God.
What's smoking? It's the mosquito
It's a mosquito thing.
thing.
Ow!
Is it hot?
It's
Gee,
hot.
Tony.
Yeah.
Uncle Tony's laboratory. Yeah. You might want to move that over a little bit. Shop AC fixed for this upcoming heat wave.
No,
The shop AC is fine. It works, doesn't it?
I keep the offices.
Yeah, the offices have AC.
Yeah, the
but
offices
the big
have
shop's
AC.
not
The
going to
main
have
shop,
AC. That's silly. No.
No, we sweat like men.
Yeah. Do you know what it costs to put AC in that shop? More than a rent.
I'd have to have whistle and diesel money for that.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, no, the AC is fine. It's not going on in the shop. It's
Right.
on in the offices. You want to cool off? Go sit in the office for a few minutes. Then go inside and put the fan on. What is this, like 21st
Aristocrats.
century? Right, seriously.
Everybody wants to be a freaking aristocrat.
Seriously, who needs AC?
DD Speed Shop doesn't have AC.
No,
Or heat.
no. They don't need heat.
No, or electricity. They
They're
don't have
better
anything.
than heat.
Yeah.
What's up, Barry? Swamp cooler might be
What's going on,
nice.
Ari?
What is that? What is that?
It's where you blow air through water.
Like we were gonna make for the caravan?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we never did because it's painful. Let's see. Auto Salvage says we don't have AC nor heat. You just gotta be tough.
You gotta be tough. You gotta be tough.
Yeah, we're too soft.
That's what's wrong with this country. Everybody's
wrong with
everybody's in
everything?
the AC. Everybody wants to be comfortable.
Everyone wants to be comfortable.
That's the problem.
Well, I want you mosquitoes, right?
No.
You're gonna be comfortable.
That's different. I want to keep some blood. They really getting me.
Swamp Rat. Swamp Rat's landscaping doesn't have AC. That's little Mike. Helmets are for. It's a little cat emoji.
Oh, I wear a helmet.
Lloyd Walker sent you $5.
Thank you,
you,
Lloyd.
Lloyd. Chunga68 says still waiting for summer here in Wisconsin. I believe you. Tony, I can't see you through the smoke.
I know. I like it. It's good. Yeah, Wisconsin is crazy. We were racing up there at Union Grove one year for the Memorial Day race. I don't remember if that was the Olympics or the World Series. No, it was the Olympics of drag racing. Is that the race? But it was
I don't know.
Memorial Day weekend, and there was snow flurries.
Yeah.
Maggie,
Oh my goodness.
Maggie. She's saving our lives.
Oh, Lloyd Walker says, laugh out loud, I did that wrong. Start the Suzuki and the mosquitoes will leave.
Yeah.
Right, that's true.
I should have brought it home with me.
Yeah, did you what? To run it in the
I
backyard?
guarantee those punks are running it all around the parking lot right now.
Which punks?
The Junkyard Jet guys and Stubby are all there.
Oh, you mean Whistling Diesel's
Whistling
new
Diesel's
fan club?
groupie, yeah.
Groupies.
Could you sign my boobie?
We're busting their chops. I asked Austin if Whistling Diesel gave him an office in his compound. He's like, no, why? Let's see. Did Tony ever drive a 6-pack runner?
Many.
Many. What's up, Franco?
Franco, what's happening, brother man?
Okay, 66 SPF. Uncle Kathy, I remember last week we were talking about shirts for Tony. Where can I send my Mary's Man Cream shirt? Tony says he doesn't want anything.
Yeah, please don't send
He
anything.
says don't send anything. Yeah, he doesn't want anyone to send anything. Thank you for the thought.
Yes, the thought is greatly
I did
appreciated.
find an Entenmann's t-shirt for him, but I didn't buy it.
You'd rather have the cake.
You want the cake?
Yeah, I'm in a cake kind of mood right now.
I know. Yeah.
You burn calories on a dirt bike. You only have to be on a dirt bike for like a few. And all I did was
Because you
blast around
kept
the parking
twisting
lot a
your
little
arm really hard on the throttle.
Well, you know what it is? I wasn't used to the throw on that bike. So I was like, oh, wait, there's full throttle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you don't know how to ride. That's
I
why.
don't know how to ride. That's right. I forgot about that. I love all the freaking. I was just looking at the
Tony,
comments.
the smoke. Move it over a little bit.
I love all the comments, right? So I picked up the bike this morning. Okay, I kicked it. I ran it around the parking lot. We shot that video. I said it needs rings. This thing needs rings. Okay, it's an ancient bike. It has no compression. I could start it with my hand. Okay, I said it needs rings. There's all of these comments. Oh, it needs this bearing. Oh, you can hear it. This is bad. Oh, that seal is. Blah, 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 blah. What? Give me a break. I just
you
got
can't
it.
have a break. No. No breaks to you.
I just got it, and I know it needs freaking rings. But every expert on the freaking planet, if they've even seen a goddamn motorcycle drive down the street, they know that the crank seals are bad.
Zolly's Speed Shop sent you $2. Thank you, Zolly's.
Thank you.
You're okay, Tony.
No, I'm not okay.
Tony's not okay. Okay. Tony needs some intimates.
People wonder why I've become a neurotic recluse. But here it is.
No, you were like that before.
I've always been a neurotic recluse, yes, but
Bust out the Charger, please. I love that car.
soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Our plates are full. Really full. We were talking about that car today. The Junkyard Jet guy said that they were going to take it on Power Tour. You told them to take it on Power Tour?
Yeah, but that never came to me.
Yeah, it never came to be. Tony just got the bike. Is it done yet?
I'm telling you. And it's not like I didn't say, hey, it needs rings. I know.
Well, listen, it's good for the algorithm, all those comments, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
All those comments are good for the
Yes.
algorithm.
Yes, but it's bad for my blood pressure. I'm going to have a freaking stroke.
A two-stroke?
See, I don't mind the trolls. I love the trolls. I love those. Why don't you learn how to ride them on a cycle? I get that. That's fine. Bring it on. Bring me the trolls. It's the freaking scientists and the know me out of my
goodness.
mind.
So see, now they're going to do it more because they bother you.
I know.
Let's see. Tony, get what the trolls say. Wish I had a bike just like that when you just bought.
No, I love it. I saw it.
Peter Kovacs, YouTube gonna kill Tony.
YouTube's gonna kill me. Of all the stuff that didn't kill me over the years, right? So many things lined up to kill me. It's gonna be YouTube that does it.
We can see you, nothing. Yeah.
It's
YouTube
gonna
hasn't
be
ghost
YouTube.
walked you.
Death by YouTube.
What's up, Zero? All right. Let's see. Wheelie King 71 says, okay, crank seals with me. Tony, just trying to help the same way you have helped us all. I have as much two-cycle bike experience as you have Mopar experience. My comment wasn't an insult in any way.
You weren't the only one. But it's got no compression, so it's gonna be rich. And the oil, it's not premix. There's still oil injected, so they've got it turned way up. I didn't adjust it yet. And it's got no compression, so obviously it's going to lay down. But it runs somewhat. It runs okay, you know. I'll straighten it out. I'll probably leave it alone until I'll take it out once or twice the way it is, turn the oil back, take it out once or twice the way it is, and then over the winter
Well, you should learn how to ride during that period of time.
Yes, I should learn how to ride.
Bubba Air says, working on that hands video for Tony. Right. You know, the hands?
Oh, right.
You need to adjust the mix. You're way too rich.
I know.
Tony, move the smoke over, like left or right. No, a little more.
It's keeping the mosquitoes away. I don't
Yeah,
want to. All
well,
right. Here, how's
bring
that better?
back stress chicken.
I need the stress.
I remember.
Remember
Aw,
that?
yeah, I miss my chickens.
No, no, the stress chicken was
Oh,
that chicken
what?
breast.
Oh, that, right. I forgot about that. But didn't you used to hold and pet the chickens too?
Yes, I did. I did.
No, it's mosquito stuff.
Yeah.
We've got bad mosquitoes back here.
No, the stress chicken is that video we did with Crystal.
Right, yeah, that's right. It's funny. um all right, let's see. Tang plus mosquito smoke is muy delicioso. Is that a volcano? It's a mosquito repellent.
It's repelling them. It's doing a good job.
Is it repelling them?
I was before we looked at. They were everywhere. There were like thousands. Oh, there's there.
All right. Can we please not use the T word?
Which T word?
Tony? Where's Uncle Crystal these days? She's busy.
She's busy. No,
She's
very busy.
very busy. Tony is looking like the Wizard of Oz behind the smoke.
Yeah, right. I like that.
Tony. All right. Let's see. Billy Bob Holcomb says, my mother used to make bread fresh every meal. She needed to deal with her stress, and the dough had it coming. Oh, that's a good idea. I have
You should.
bread in the fridge that I need to make. Dough. I have dough. But I'm so busy. Oh, Tang. Harry says the T word is Tang.
Tang is good. The astronauts, may or
astronauts
may
drink
not
it.
have gone to the moon drank that.
So, Tony. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The T word, yeah. All right. Now everybody's saying it. Okay. Tested in zero gravity, right? Maybe. Possibly. Did you ever run an Atco Dragway back in the day, and what are your thoughts on that track?
I made literally thousands of runs at ATCO. I loved it. ATCO was. I actually enjoyed ATCO better than Englishtown, and ATCO was always almost a tenth quicker than Englishtown. There were a couple of occasions where I ran both tracks in the same day, like where we would be doing. ATCO ran on Fridays, was it? I don't remember which night ATCO ran, but there were a couple of times, there were a couple of occasions when we were doing drag tests for the magazines, and we would run Englishtown because they set clocks for us, and we'd go do our drag tests and everything, and then we'd run over to ATCO and run at their test and tune night, and the same day. ATCO is generally like a tenth quicker, and then from there we would run over to Front Street in Philadelphia and race until the sun came up.
Ever go to the Bonneville Salt Flats? The Screaming Seaman wants to know.
No, I've never been.
Oh, that smoke is killing me.
It's keeping the mosquitoes away.
Oh my goodness, you're killing me. Let's see. Another Steve Maggs chat coming soon?
Yeah, I haven't talked to Steve. He's busy too.
Everybody's busy.
Everybody's
All
busy.
crazy busy.
It's that time of the year where everybody's like involved in the things that they're going to be doing.
Alright, so is Bottle Rocket finished?
No, I haven't worked on it yet.
Why? What are you waiting for?
Tomorrow.
Oh, you're busy riding dirt
I
bikes.
would have worked on it today, except the bike took up my hole.
Right. Alright. Can you recommend a good torque for a do-it-yourself guy?
Torque?
I don't know. Torque fro. What's a torque fro?
Torque fro?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe try that again. No more Miata?
No.
Please come take it. I'm selling all the parts and
Yeah, we're selling it
they're
off bit
killing
by
me.
bit.
They're killing me. Just somebody come take the parts. So I don't have to talk to anybody anymore. How's Buff Del Campo? I don't know.
Immortal.
He's somewhere. Oh, Torque Wrench. Recommend a Torque Wrench?
Oh, oh God. Offhand, I really can't. I can't make any recommendations.
Sup, fellow New Yorker. Lived on Long Island for 2 years. Every day sucked.
I'm not a fellow New Yorker. I'm a Tennessean.
You're a fellow New Yorker.
Yes, you lived there for 2 years and every day sucked. I know exactly what that's like. People who live in like New York, New Jersey, like that whole tri-state area, they really don't have a concept of how badly their life sucks, because how their day, like every day, just sucks. They don't get it because they
Yeah.
haven't lived in places like Tennessee.
Well, it's a different kind of life.
Yeah, it sucks there and it's awesome here.
So what's going on with the Miata?
Partner it out.
Yeah, we're parting it out. Parts are for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, lots of parts have already been sold.
There's a lot that hasn't.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Gotta go. Save Winky, Boyd says.
Yeah. No.
No. Too late. Chris Freemesser, upstate New York, here as well. Does upstate really count?
I think it's its own country.
Yeah, it is. It's
Upstate,
completely
I believe,
different.
is part of Canada.
It is.
Yeah.
You're not really from New York. You're
Right.
from upstate. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, once you get like north of Yonkers, it's like
Let's see. Let's see. I'm from New Hampshire, and I love it here. Super quiet and cheap. Great place to raise kids.
I've heard a lot of good stuff about New Hampshire. My gripe with with all of New England is just that the weather is so brutal.
It's
You know what I mean?
cold.
You get 4 months of really nice weather, and it's beautiful. Like spring and summer in New England is like unmatched. It's the most beautiful, perfect thing that could possibly be. But then you're sucking hell for the other 8 months of the year, and I can't go there.
Screaming Seaman says, "Can I have Winky? I'll take care of him."
No, Winky's
No.
a goner.
Parts are already
Yeah.
sold and removed.
And the drivetrain has already been reassigned, which we haven't talked about that yet, but
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Raining slant 6 with a chance of cannibals. You should consider building a couple of bat houses on tall poles at the corners of the backyard. They will eat tons of mosquitoes and gnats. And as a bonus, you can use the guano on the garden. Ah.
bat poles.
You want to put up some bat poles, Tony?
I would actually like to do that. That would be pretty cool.
Tony doesn't do any house things.
I don't do any house things. No.
I guess
Well,
I don't see that
I'll
happening.
hire somebody to put up bat poles.
Oh, will ya? Yeah?
Well, no.
No,
probably
you
not.
won't.
Because I'm also very cheap.
Cheap. I have mosquitoes over here, you know.
Well, here.
No, I can't breathe. Okay. Zero says, okay, I am tattooed with bats, now you know. Oh my goodness. Chickens?
Well, zero.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just come here and hang out on top of a
Yeah,
pole.
you could.
Eat the mosquitoes.
You could. We had chickens. They would eat mosquitoes, but they would also eat everything else in the yard. I miss my chickens.
I missed them at times, but they really took over.
You have to be home all
They
the
took
time.
over. They took over.
Yeah,
A subdivision is not the place.
I
for
know.
chickens.
No, it's not. We need more space to keep them.
Unless chickens are all you're going to do. Like if your life revolves around chickens, then yeah, they're great. But
Oh, you mean if we had nothing else going on?
if your life is
Just
void,
chickens.
right? If you have nothing else going on and you live in a subdivision, yeah, chickens are a pretty good thing.
Let's see. Well, poor Al is on. He's
Well,
alive.
Al, what's happening, brother man?
We're gonna AC the shop, Danny Boyd says.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
No. How much do you think that would be like a month to put the AC on in the shop?
It
No,
would-
real
it
men
would-
don't need AC.
It would triple our electric bill.
Right, yeah. No. The place is huge
Yes,
with very high ceilings.
yes.
Yeah. Let's see. All you need is Flock Party. I know.
They love that
They
stuff.
loved
It's
Flock Party.
chicken crack.
Mm-hmm.
I miss. That's one of the things I miss. They would hear me. They would all be over there by
They
and
would come
everything.
running.
I would be in the house, and they would hear the bag of Flock Party getting, and they would run.
Hot.
Chickens look so ridiculous when they're running.
They're
you know?
cute. They're funny. Eugenio says, I just watched On Any Sunday again.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it as soon as this is over. I'm gonna watch it.
Holy bat poles, brother man. A swamp cooler is enough and doesn't eat electricity. I agree. A fan. Yeah, a fan is fine.
I just work in the heat. Doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sleep in the heat.
Yeah.
I need air when I'm sleeping, but that's about it. Aside from that, I like working in the weather.
Junior K says, Tony, are you planning a 250,000 subscriber event? T-shirt giveaways, etc.?
Come by the house. I'll give you something.
You don't want anyone to come to the house.
I'll make an exception for him for the.
Yes, it's mosquito smoke. Yes. Let's see. Chickens are akin to dinosaurs. That's right. Let's see.
I don't. I was thinking about that recently.
Oh my goodness. Those early 70s dirt bikes were real bull busters, Eugenio says.
It's substantial.
The smoke, Tony, move it over. It's filling up the camera.
I had several bikes from the late '90s. Modern, more modern era bikes. Obviously, nothing quite like what they have today. And there's no comparison. Those bikes, the modern monoshock type of bikes, modern motors, they're fantastic. I mean, the power, the weight, it's all off the chain. They don't have the character that the earlier bikes do. It's like you like that Suzuki or bikes like that. You wrestle with those bikes. You throw that thing around and like it. You get feedback. The newer bikes are just too like zing zing. And it's just not the same.
Custom Deluxe 84 says 3 racers killed at Isle of Man this year. Did you watch any of it?
No, I haven't seen any
I
of it.
haven't seen it. We've been so busy.
Those guys are just nuts.
Yeah, that's
Those guys
sad.
are just absolutely nuts. It's not really sad. They know
I know.
what they're
They
signing.
expect it.
You
Yeah.
buy the ticket, you take the ride.
Right.
I mean,
They're prepared. Pretty sure that bike needs rings.
Yes, pretty sure it does.
Let's see. Brian Jeff says, looking to buy my first bike at 45 years old, thinking of a 250cc cafe racer.
Okay. Well, I mean,
like
that's
that?
a really broad term when you say cafe racer.
Is that good?
Well, I mean, it's an extremely generic term. I mean, a 250 is a great bike to get started with, a 250cc bike, but when he says cafe racer, it's a very generic term.
Right. Sierra says, Isle of Man TT. It's part of last of the men's sports. Yeah.
It is. Those guys, it's not just men's. Those guys, that's next level stuff. They're nuts. They're insane.
Eric Shin says, Uncle, getting my 265 Hemi going after a long time setting. It's running good, but load lifters when warm. Should I keep tuning it or open it up?
Say that one more time now.
Okay. Let's see. Getting my 260 going after a long time setting. It's hard for me to talk, the smoke.
Okay.
Sorry. It's running good, but load lifters when warm. Should I keep tuning it or open it up?
Load lifters.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know, but load lifters when warm.
I don't know what you mean by
I
that.
don't know either. Maybe I'm misreading it.
Maggie, you a good girl?
Black Rain Cafe Racer? I don't know. I've never heard of that.
I've
Have
never
you?
heard of that either.
Gaglione. Ask Tony if he sees the smoke's killing me. You gotta move it. I can't talk. You gotta move it over. Move it over.
Where am I
I
moving it
don't
to?
care. I can't talk.
How's that?
I can't. It's killing me. Oh my gosh. Now it's blowing in my direction.
All right.
Okay.
I'll move it over.
Ask Tony if he sees shrinkflation in the amount of tobacco that comes in his pouch. You
No,
get
but
less
I got
for more with
shrinkflation.
everything nowadays.
I got shrinkflation at Taco Bell yesterday, right?
We don't eat fast food, but he went to Taco Bell. That's how busy we were.
Yeah, we didn't have time for regular food, so we just crashed into Taco Bell real quick. And yeah, they made their burritos smaller. They chopped probably 25% off the length of the freaking burrito.
Oh, let's see. Tony, change retainers.
Okay,
Okay.
consider them changed.
I know. Oh, he's saying loud lifters. Sorry.
Oh,
Loud lifters. Okay.
Oh, you got a problem.
Oh, that's a problem.
That's a problem. I would figure out why it's doing that before you go any further tuning. I mean, you can't properly tune an engine if you're not getting a full lift out of. So yeah, I would.
Yes. Because of the smoke. I'll be dead by the time this is over.
But there's no mosquitoes.
Okay. Let's see. Uncle Tony,
Yes,
that's you.
I've been called worse.
I have a 1977. I love a big bore O2 stroke, lots of torque. Okay.
What?
I don't care where you put it. I'm sorry. It's too much. How many do you have burning there?
I don't know.
That's
but
more than one.
it's really hot.
It's more than one.
All right, I'll put it.
Just push it all the way away.
I did. I was all over there, and you're still complaining. It's really freaking hot. I don't know what to do with it.
All right. Let's see. It's like 10 coils. I think so. It's not one, right?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I wet my fingers first.
Like a man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any collabs planned with Scotty Kilmer or Derek from Vice Grip, Tony?
No, I've never talked to Scotty. I reached out to Derek a couple of times. We talked on the phone, and he just kind of blew me off. So it's like, go ahead, do your thing.
Let's see. What's up, Olive?
Hey, Olive.
Bet you don't pick up a hot pan with a wet rag. No, you shouldn't do that. Don't pick up a hot pan with a wet rag.
Right, but I insulated my fingers with water.
Right, so just move that. All right, it's better. I can breathe a little bit now.
Nice.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, baby.
Oh, there's a nice breeze now.
Anything
There's
to
some
make
air.
your life good.
Look at all the smoke over there. You see it?
I can't see anything.
No, it's just wafting. All right. That's a heck of a mega pint of screwdriver drink.
It's Tang. It's not screwdriver.
It's what the astronauts drink.
Right. It's the astronauts who may or may not have gone to the moon. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker.
No.
I have like 2 beers a year. That's about it.
Okay, Kerrigan. My name's Mike. I dug an old round glass 3.5-inch blinker with embossed arrow. Was wondering how I can get a picture to you to help me identify what vehicle it may have come from. Big fan. Thanks, UTG.
I couldn't even. The person you want to send that picture to is Steve.
Steve
Magnanti.
Magnanti?
Yeah, he can identify stuff like that really easily.
Yeah, let's see. Uncle Tony, what is your favorite Mopar car?
I don't really have a favorite.
You don't have one?
It changes depending on what mood I'm in.
Okay. Let's see.
Which is why we got so many of them. Because I'm in a different mood, I have a different car.
So somebody had asked earlier, because they like some of your videos on the topic about,
Okay.
if you would do anything on another platform to make more videos like that.
Okay, and I know what you're talking about. And yeah, I would do it, but this channel takes up 100% of our time.
It takes up a lot of time.
This channel takes up 100% of our time. So what you guys don't see, right? So let's just say we do a video, right? It takes us 20 minutes to shoot a video. It takes
Depending.
us
Sometimes
depending.
it's longer.
Sometimes it's 10 minutes.
Sometimes it's a
an hour.
couple hours.
Okay.
Depending on what's going on.
But on average, it takes 20 minutes to shoot.
Yeah.
We don't rehearse anything. There's no script, no nothing. It's just like, bam, right? So, and we try to keep editing to a bare minimum.
Except our amazing video with the Super Cup.
Yeah, the one that
That nobody
bombed and nobody watched, right? All right, so it takes us a short period of time, relatively short period of time, to shoot the video. It takes us a relatively short period of time to edit and put the video up. But all of the preparation that leads to those things.
Right, you got to set up for the video. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is just an absolute time. I can't even explain it to you. I can't explain it to you.
I told you should have just power washed the bike and made that a video. Satisfying.
Yeah, I know there's stuff like that.
People like that.
I know people like that. I don't want to be that guy.
I
I don't want to be
understand.
that guy. Satisfying motorcycle wash. Abandoned.
It would be funny though if you did.
First wash. Satisfying. ASMR. Right? Oh, fuck. I don't want to be that guy.
I know you don't.
I don't want to be that guy. So,
I just think it's funny.
yeah. So, abandoned.
Abandoned. Abandoned. All right. We can't make fun of people,
Will it
Tony.
start?
It's not nice.
I know. Making
It's
fun
not
of them.
nice.
I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying I don't want to be that freaking guy. So,
Okay, what is Uncle Tony like when he is drunk? Funny or mean? He sleeps. He just falls
I just
asleep.
go to
He
sleep.
doesn't get mean.
I don't,
no. We wouldn't be married.
I get drunk, I hug everybody real quick,
And then he
whoever's
falls
around,
asleep.
and then I fall asleep. I don't pass out, I just fall asleep.
Let's see. I would watch you wash a house window. See?
And that's why I won't do it. And that's exactly why I won't do
Okay, I'm
it.
going to start a channel just washing stuff.
No, because I don't want to be watched washing a
You don't want
freaking
to be
window.
the person that
No, I don't want to be that
things?
guy.
That's
Who-
actually my daily life. I just wash everything.
Who was that board we were just talking about before?
What? I don't know. What are we talking about?
You showed me a picture.
Oh,
she does
yeah,
videos.
don't mention it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. It's not nice.
All right, but but
We made a comment about something that really we shouldn't talk about.
all right. So, but back to what I consider doing that type of video on another platform. I absolutely would.
You
But-
would wash things?
No.
No.
It's
Oh, yeah,
right,
the other types of videos that you do. Yeah.
right, yeah. But this channel just eats up too much.
Yeah,
headspace.
like, yeah, we tried to start other channels and it's just, it takes
doesn't
away.
work.
Like, it's a lot of mental preparation and mental time. It's like, well, how many things can you think about at once? Eesh. Your brain can only do so much.
You know, the funny thing is, right? The funny thing is, you get people, and I see this in the comments sometimes. Easy, he doesn't work. He doesn't work on anything.
Your hands are always dirty.
Look at my
right?
hands. Do those look like the hands of somebody
They're
who
always
just
filthy.
has the life of leisure?
Right.
And I sit around and I drink cognac and eat freaking bonbons
Right.
and pet my fucking poodle. Right? No. This is, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm always working. You just don't see it.
Yeah, dogs eating cheese. I know. Like, I would love to, but there's no mental capacity.
Right.
That's really what it is.
That's what it is. There's
You
no,
only have the mental capacity to handle so many things.
yeah, there's no extra space.
Right.
There's no extra space. YouTube, we started this channel 4 years ago. Kat, has there been a single day that went by that we didn't work on this freaking channel
No. Every
in
day.
4 years?
Every day.
Every single, it'll be 4 years in September.
Mm-hmm.
Literally every single day for the last 4 years.
Yep.
It doesn't leave you time to think about anything else or do anything else. That's the thing about YouTube. Lots of people want to do YouTube, and God bless you. I mean, I hope you're successful with it. But it's not what you think it is. It's not the free and easy ride that you think it is.
No, you earn your money. You earn your keep.
You earn your keep. The pay is good. I mean, I can't bitch about the pay, but you earn it. You absolutely earn it. Like,
The burnout that gets, like, there's the hills and valleys of burnout.
right. See, I burned out about
Yeah.
3 years
3
ago.
years ago.
I ran out of ideas about 3 years ago.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
And we've been running on momentum ever since.
Let's see.
Yeah, be forewarned, you guys who want to do YouTube. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Just be prepared.
Yeah.
Be
You
prepared.
have to be dedicated to it.
You have to be completely dedicated
Yeah.
to it.
You can't be like, oh, I'm going to do this in my spare time and then have a regular life too.
There can't be anything else.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It just can't be anything else.
Right.
If you're going to do it on that kind of scale.
Right.
If you're just going to throw a video out every once in a while and whatnot, then it's cool. You'll do it. You'll have fun. You'll get a little bit of an audience. But if you want to go to that next level where you're actually making a living from this stuff, forget it. It's just like racing. It's just like racing. It's exactly the same
It's
thing
like
as
any
racing.
business, you know? Like any business that you start, you have to be on
Really,
top of it
you're
every
right.
day.
She's right. Any business is really like that.
D. Scott Leon wants to know, are you going to hide out at the No Name Nationals until it's time to race Andy, or will you wear a shirt that says, don't bother me?
Well, I am a neurotic recluse.
Is that a t-shirt?
What's that?
Neurotic Recluse Garage.
I will be in the tower announcing. I will be announcing.
Are you going to be?
Yes.
So where am I going to be?
I guess outside.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that means I have to talk to people.
You have to
That
talk
is
to
not my forte. What's the beverage? It's Tang. It's what the astronauts drink. It's just an orange drink. It's nothing alcoholic. YouTube is literally entrepreneurship. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. The I'm not him shirt, Kathy, that wins. Yeah. Not. Yeah. Let's see. Uncle Tony, did you yourself try the Vermont loophole? We're about to.
I'm about to. I have a Suzuki GS550. I bought that without a title, and yeah, I haven't seen. That's the thing. I haven't made the appointment with the cop to come and actually
Yeah,
inspect
been
the
busy.
bike and fill out the paperwork.
Let's see. This is saying the stuff I use to wash parts and clean my dishwasher. Lost cadaver. Glenn Sears, Uncle Tony, on your slant 6 build, you can use shovel 8305 valve 188 150. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna retype that. YouTube is more of a franchise. They are in control. To
No,
an
they set
extent.
limits,
Yeah.
and we may or may not agree with the limits that they set, but it's their stage, and we're dancing on it, right? So they ultimately call the shots, but on a channel like ours, okay, that doesn't get into certain topics, and I haven't gotten into those topics. Even on those videos that we did, I have not crossed the line to where you're starting to tread on dangerous ground. Um, for a channel like ours, doing just automotive content, mechanical content, whatever it is, right? No, there are no limits. There are no restrictions. It's a free for all, and I'm grateful. As much as I disagree with some of their policies, I'm grateful to YouTube for giving us the freedom to do what we do.
Yep.
It's like Satan giving you a nice milkshake.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, German Rab. Hey, Uncle Tony, have you heard about IKA Torino from Argentina back in the day?
Mm-mm.
You haven't? Let's see. Tony, how do you feel about station wagons? Have you ever built one or thought about building one?
Build one? No. Built one. I probably wouldn't build one. I'd put one on the road and I would enjoy it, for the thing that it is. I kind of the, things like station wagons. Things like station wagons, I wouldn't build because purpose, right? They they actually have their own unique purpose they're born with, and when you quote build one, you're kind of detracting from that purpose. A station wagon is a friendly companion that, will it's a utility thing that'll get stuff done and look cool doing it, right? So, in my mind, anything you do to take away from that detracts from the fact that it's a wagon.
They're talking about how using Tang as a cleaner on parts
I've heard
works.
about stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know how accurate it is.
That Jeep you were driving is almost a station wagon, says Kim fixes things.
Yes.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it really is a station wagon.
Yeah.
We use it as a station wagon.
I
Would I
love that
hop that
Jeep.
up? Would I modify it? Hell
No,
no.
don't you touch it.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Trust me. Wouldn't dream of doing a thing to it because it's the perfect utility vehicle, just the way it is.
How is it doing with gas?
Averages around 20.
Yeah. Let's see. Mike Batista says I use vinegar for rust removal. It works great. It does. Benjamin C says, hey, I'm still hunting for a bike, looking at a 1971 Yamaha DT 175. Any thoughts?
Nice, nice. Uh, they're like bulletproof.
Yeah. You like those?
I like those. I like those a lot.
What do you think about the new Honda Trail 125?
They're awesome. We have a Super Cup. I have a 2019
The
Super
video's centering on Tony's gut. Okay, sit up, Tony.
Cup. Oh, okay.
It's the way he's sitting. He's
It's where I'm
leaning
sitting.
back.
I've lost weight. Laugh. I've lost weight.
You're beautiful.
We have a Super Cup, which I love the Super Cup. You know, it's like we both do. We both do. It's like, you know, it's like it's front and center in the garage when you open the door. There's the Super Cup,
Yeah.
right? I don't have a trail. I prefer the Super Cub to the trail because to me the Super Cub's like the perfect neighborhood bike, the perfect, like, you know, 30, 40 mile an hour run to the store. You know, you can't beat it. But mechanically it's the same as the trail, so I love it.
Tough Customer Garage. Yo, Uncle Tony. I accidentally
Yo.
ordered a women's T-shirt.
Nice.
Can I exchange it if I stop by? Gideon Wallace.
Uh,
Well,
no, bro. I think it's time for you to start hormone therapy. You got the shirt. You know, this is the future we're in now. You know what I'm saying? This is the future. So if you got the female shirt, I don't really believe that there should be a male or a female shirt, but you say it's a female shirt, so I would say just start the hormone therapy and be done with it.
did you order it from
You get nice
Teespring?
boobies. You
Because
get nice
you should
boobies.
be able to exchange it on Teespring. But if not, just send me an email because we don't sell
We don't sell shirts anymore.
women's shirts. Yeah. But if there's a problem, just email me and I'll help you out.
So just for the record, we used to sell shirts.
Yeah, right.
Right.
We're doing
Ourselves.
Teespring now.
We printed them, we shipped them, we did all that stuff, and it was such a cluster dealing with the shipping. The shipping was insane. It was insanity. That I says, you know what? It's just not worth the
It was
effort.
a problem with shipping to Australia and shipping to Canada. And
No,
like the
but we had
prices
some-
were going up like crazy.
Yeah.
Like they were hyperinflating, like something
But
was
things
going
also
on.
weren't getting delivered.
Yeah, things
Right?
were
There were
yeah.
all kinds of problems.
All
So
kinds
we
of
says, to hell
problems.
with it, we'll Teespring do it. So we haven't actually ourselves sold a shirt in months, like 3 months. Anything that's been bought, any merch that's been bought in the last couple of months, few months, has all been through Teespring. So
What do you think about a 364-inch stroker as a truck engine?
you know, does it get better than that?
Probably not.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
Where are you
It's starting to
going?
get dark. I'm turning the light on, and I'm gonna open the door.
Haven't seen hyperinflation? Not yet. Just ship USA? Yeah. Let's see. Luis Calderon. Hey, UT, how much mile per
The
gallon
lightning bug.
can you expect to get from a 225 slant in a Duster? Is a classic car worth getting for these insane gas prices? Oof.
The Feather Duster, right? The 1976 Feather Duster, which was a basic duster like that one, okay? But it had some aluminum
Like this
brackets
one.
and whatnot to save weight. It was about 100 pounds lighter than a regular duster. That used
Easy, Poppy.
a 225 with a lean
All right, baby.
calibrated single 1 barrel carburetor, a Holly, the 4-speed overdrive trans, and a 273. And those things supposedly got, according to Chrysler and according to the road test of the day, they got 38 miles to the gallon. I had one. I had one 1981, 1982, like that. I had it for a little while. And I remember it getting really gas, but nothing near like 38. I probably got like 25, 26 with it. So, yes, you can get good gas mileage out of these older cars.
Abel D says, Tony, if Jay Leno was to gift you a steamer car, a vintage bike, or a Mopar car, which would you take?
None.
None?
None.
You wouldn't take any?
I wouldn't take anything. I don't want gifts.
I know you don't. That's what makes you so awesome. Doug Lauren says, I want a steam car.
Yeah, I would tell them donate it to a good charity.
Let's see. It's not a bone, it's a heart condition. Oh, yes, she has that's Poppy. She's got congestive heart failure. That's why she coughs. Let's see. What would make a loud knock at idle or D-cell only when hot? Small block Ford.
A loud knock at idle
Yeah.
and decel.
Only when hot. Small block Ford.
You know, it's funny too. I was just thinking about this yesterday or the day before. One of the trademark things when you pull a Ford motor apart, so you tear down a Chevy, you tear down a Chrysler, and the bearings sometimes the bearings are generally reusable almost, like you just clean them up and go. And when you tear down a Ford, like especially a Windsor Ford, you're all down to all different colors and shit like that, right? I would say you've probably got excessive main bearing wear.
A rod, not a rod.
And the reason you're hearing it on D-cell, is that when you're on it, right? Or when I say on it, I mean you're giving it gas. It's working. The crank is being pushed, right? It's being pushed down, so it's less likely to be moving around. On D-cell, you don't have that same thing. So the crank is going to be able to move around a bit.
Okay. Let's see. Broke Joker ATV. Tony, I still haven't got my stickers yet. I need them to make my Chevy Silverado faster. Okay.
Oh God, we'll make sure we get them there. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're really
Email
impatient,
me if you didn't get stickers that you ordered. Email me.
Yeah, if you're really super impatient,
UncleTony'sGarage@gmail.com.
we authorize you to just take a piece of paper and draw it out
You can't.
to expedite.
Oh, is she okay?
She's
I'm
fine.
paying attention to Poppy. Sorry,
She's
guys.
fine. She's annoying the cat.
Is she? What's
Yeah,
she doing?
she's dying but annoying the cat at the same time.
She got a bath today.
She
Sort
looks
of.
fluffy.
With the hose. I hosed her down. She smelled like a Subway.
As we explained in last week's
Yeah, we're
live,
gonna have to explain Poppy.
she's like,
old. See,
yeah, she should have been
she
dead
wouldn't
about
let me
6
wash
months
her
ago,
face,
right?
but the rest of her is fluffy.
But she has to have heart failure, so to keep her alive, she's on water pills, and the water pills make her piss constantly.
She's a little incontinent.
Like literally, the water goes in here, stops here someplace for just a minute or two, and then goes right back out.
Right, Poppy?
Yes,
You're a good girl.
she's a good girl.
So sometimes she gets a little stinky.
Yes.
Yeah. We have diapers for her, but she doesn't keep them on. Healthy looking grass, please. I want to kill it all. It grows like crazy. We can't stop it. Let's see. Poor doggy. Yeah, how old is she? She's like 15.
She's about 15.
Yeah. I'm guessing the Belvedere slut wheels are on slag.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good. Maggie's barking. Like a Subway sandwich shop? No.
No.
Like a New York City Subway.
Please.
She was good, though. She let me wash her. She was good. Just not her face. Poppy's popping. That's what we say. She jumps up at night. Like she jumps
At 10 o'clock.
Yeah, every night.
Every night at 10 o'clock. It's like she had an alarm goes off in her head and she gets all like.
Yeah, she does this jumping thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oops. I'm barking back at your dog. Woof woof. All right.
Maggie,
Poppy's gonna poop. Okay.
is she pooping?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna turn the camera.
Good girl, Poppy. Oh, that's a good poop, Poppy.
All right. Yeah, we want to give her some privacy. So, see, we'll just. Just her face.
Good poop.
Good go,
poop.
Poppy. Okay. Landmine, yep. That'll be nice to step in, Charlotte. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Fertilizing the lawn. Yeah. Okay. With shrinkflation, they poop less. How are the chickens? We don't have them anymore. I gave them to a nice family that has lots more property. Now that she's pooped, she needs to sing the song of her people, Lazy Hill Ranch.
So I'm surprised she's not barking.
Who? She doesn't bark until 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock she's supposed to.
Yeah. No more free eggs. No. Mm-mm. We had so many eggs. If you really want to kill that lawn, dump Tang on it. Oh my goodness. It washes off easier if you step in it when it's warm. Oh, good.
Maggie.
Maggie, quit it.
Maggie. She doesn't care.
There's egg inflation now.
Eggflation.
Eggflation. Tang, is there anything it can't do?
No.
No.
Hey, my mosquito thing looks like it went out.
Yeah, because I could breathe.
Oh shit! It's all gone. It's all burned up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to tough it out. What's the cat's name? DeSoto. Where is he?
Right there.
Oh. Oh, where is he?
He's looking a little shabby lately.
DeSoto. Is he?
Yeah.
Well, he was fighting again.
With the rabbits, probably.
I don't know who's fighting. He's fighting with somebody. Let's see.
A full moon.
Full moon? Where?
In the sky.
I can't see it from where I am. Oh, I see it. Oh, this way. Full moon. Yes, everyone's got one. Not just us. Tony, tell us your theory on current inflation. I don't know if you should talk about that.
What's the theory?
Demonetized.
There's no theory. Printed way too much money.
Ed's Machine says, hey, motocross Tony. Do you know what a Honda Helix is? Ambivalent Bard wants to know.
Yeah, the scooter, right?
You know, I don't even know. I don't know.
I think it's a scooter.
Is it a
It's like
scooter?
Is it a 150? I have a vague idea what it is.
What's up, Ski?
Ski.
Ski wants to know, is that GM Fire Mist Green on a Mopar? He's talking about the
No,
Fester.
it's British Racing Green.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Kurt Osborne says, what are the safe turbo boost limits for an intercooled 318 with a safe tune? 80% efficient intercooler, pump cream, water injection on a stock engine in good shape? Question marks.
I couldn't give you an exact number.
Maggie.
I couldn't give you an exact number on that. I would imagine. You see, the big factor there is rain gap. The big factor is rain gap. Once you get to a certain point, Maggie, get over here. Okay, ignore me. Ignore me.
She's not going in the house.
Once you get to a certain point, combustion temperatures, pressures are so high, the rings get hot and they buckle. I would imagine 12 pounds or thereabouts, 12, 13, 14 pounds of boost is probably safe with stock ring gaps. And I'm sure there's somebody in the chat here that's more familiar with the situation than I am. But I think that would be the safe limit unless you go in there and you open the ring gaps.
Okay. Do you want me to get her in the house? Do you want to take this for a second?
Well, then she'll stare at me through the...
Yeah, but this is distracting for me. I can't read.
All right, Maggie, you want a cookie?
Yeah.
You want a cookie?
Charlotte wants to know, does Tony know about the Weimar Republic?
Of course I did.
Yeah,
I
we all do.
studied it extensively.
He says, boost pressure is resistance to flow. It's not horsepower. You got them in good. You did a good job.
You know, I lied to them. I told them they were going to get a cookie.
Did you lie? You didn't actually
I
give them a
lied to them.
cookie?
I did not give them a cookie.
Oh, that's really mean. That's not nice.
I don't know where the cookies
That
are.
is not nice.
Oh, see, now she's looking at me through the window.
Because you just lied to her.
She's giving me that face. I'll make it up to you, Maggie.
Sidewinder Shed sent you $20.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. If you had a question, let me know. Because it's not coming up there.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Let's see. Give him a cookie, Joe says.
I don't know where they are. Otherwise, I would have. I don't like lying to my dogs, but
But you did it. You did it. You
I
lied to your
well, I
dogs.
did it for YouTube.
Scott Patterson, Shacklett's Machine Shop. We bend Uncle Tony over and pass
Gave
it
it
to you.
Yep. No lie.
Oh,
I had a sign in my shop in New York. It was and a sign said, we cheat the other guys and pass the savings on to you.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if they had a question. I don't see it. Michael Roberts says, I'm looking to scavenge power using different size rocker ratios. Does the greater lift go on the exhaust side?
It depends on the profile of the cam. It depends on the characteristics of the cylinder head, the overall combination. That's a very specific question that can't answer like this.
Brooke Tony, why does the 318 get so much hate? Also, it's hard to find a 318 build video start to finish. All I ever find is 360 and LS motors, even the 302, but no real 318 videos. I love the little 318 Magnum.
Why? Because most Mopar people are very eccentric, and they have to have the number associated to what they do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like, oh, it's a 340 wedge, right?
With X heads.
Right, with X heads, right? Because most Mopar people, let's face it, they're fucking idiots, and I really can't stand being around
Oh my
them.
goodness, Tony.
Most, not all. Not all, but most,
That's
right?
our
Which is why I
audience.
avoid Mopar events and going to Mopar things and talking to Mopar, because it's a max wedge valves, right? So that is why 318s don't get love, because most Mopar people tie their ego to the number that's
You're
under
upsetting
the hood.
people.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. That's just the
Paul
way it is.
Cavazola says, ouch. D. Scaglione is horrified.
I'm sorry, guys, but when you've been doing this for as long as I have, and it's like you just keep hearing the same things over and over again, they ignore the quality things and only focus on what they think is going to impress the next person. Does that make any sense? So that's why 318s don't get love. That's why 383s don't get love. The best engines Chrysler ever built, the most happiest combinations that they ever built, the most responsive, the easiest to work with, the cheapest to work with, and they get no love because it's gonna be 40 wedge.
Brian Taggart.
360's got to be better than 318.
It's got
Bigger.
more. It's bigger. More cubic inches. What's up, Brian McTaggart?
What's going on, Brian McBang shift?
Just makes them cheaper for the rest of us, I guess.
That's true. True.
Oh my goodness. Now you've upset half of our
I'm
audience.
sorry if I upset you guys. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm one of you. I'm a Mopar guy. You know what I mean? But
We hate ourselves.
but I'm divorced. I'm completely divorced from the status thing. I don't get that. I don't go along with it. And all of these years later, I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired. It's a Magnum. It's a 440 Magnum. Fuck you. It's got a winner's tray and double valve springs. I mean,
Be nice, Tony. 318 will run. What's up? He
what's
says,
going
hey,
on,
all.
318? Well, see, 318 will run. There's a guy.
Head team with the wedge port is a 9,000 RPM motor. Let's see. 340 block on Craigslist today. Yeah, well, how much is it? Like $5,000?
But
Sidewinder Shed sent you $20.
thank you. No, but I mean, seriously, right? It's like all kinds of money on a
Tony's
freaking
a
340 block.
contrarian. Yes, he is.
I'm not a contrarian. I'm a realist. I have a
And
pragmatic.
a bit of a contrarian.
I might be a bit of a contrarian, but the truth is, I'm a realist and I'm very pragmatic about all this stuff.
Everybody with a 440 just unsubscribed.
I have 440s. I love 440s. I hate people that it's got a 440 Magnum.
Tony. Oh my goodness, guys. Tony, when's the last time you drove your 340 Roadrunner?
6 months ago, 8 months ago.
E-Fug says 3 for me. Why are 440s all like 5,000 each?
Because everybody's got to have one. 440.
Bear Block wants 600 for the air cleaner. Oh, for the 340? Yeah, stuff's getting crazy expensive.
See, that's what turns me on.
I saw some guy trying to sell, I'm sure if you're on Facebook, you guys in the Mopar groups, you've seen it too. He was trying to sell a ripped up trunk mat for $500. He's like, it's an original. It's got slashes in it, a trunk mat that they repo. $500. We're like, you're disgusting. It's like, it makes you not want to be a Mopar person.
Exactly.
It really does.
Exactly.
And I hate to say that, like I really, really do, but like when I see stuff like that, I'm like, you're gross. I don't want to be associated with this. This is gross.
That's the way I am too. That's the way I am too. I was Mopar before Mopar was a thing, right? I was Mopar in the 70s, you know, and we were the outcasts. We were the little guys, right?
Yeah, nobody liked it.
Nobody
Right.
liked Mopars, right? It was all junk. But that's what we liked about it, right?
Right.
It was the
And
underdog
nobody
thing.
wanted it, yeah.
It was an underdog thing, and it was dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. It was the cheapest way you could possibly get involved in building hot rods. Nothing came close. The cars just worked well, right? So a broke-ass kid could spend his minimum wage money on a couple of well-chosen bits on a typical A body or B body of the day, right? Which you could buy for dirt cheap because nobody wanted them, right? Used car lots, they were always at the back of the used car lot because the car dealers were too embarrassed to stick them up front. And that's what made us Mopar guys. Now it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite.
That's the-
You know, that's a very rare air cleaner. I got to get $7,000 for that. It's got the original sticker on it. It's Herb McCandless fingerprint. Mr. Norm took a shit in that one. And you know what? Go away.
Oh my
Go
goodness.
away.
You know, it was bound to come out. It was bound to come out that we feel this way. Tough Customer Garage sent you $20. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Great and Noble UTG Nation, need your assistance in my struggle to build this channel. Okay, so everybody go check out Tough Customer Garage.
Give him a shot.
Go look at see what he's putting up. Go check it out. Subscribe if you like it. Tough Customer Garage. Thank you so much. Okay. So are we not Mopar people anymore now that we've said?
can't not be a Mopar person.
There were other
It's in my
Mopar
DNA.
people that were saying the same thing on that thread. Like, I was reading it, and I get a lot of this stuff that comes through my newsfeed because I'm in, like, every Mopar group there is on Facebook. And I know the prices of things. Like, I've been up on stuff, but to see some of the stuff that's coming through there, it's like a joke. It's disgusting. But I'm not the only one that feels like that, and neither are you. It's miserable, but it's honest. It is miserable. That we're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm just stating it the way it is. The guy asked, well, why you never see love for 318s?
Yeah,
that's the
that's
reason you
why.
never see love for 318s. Oh, that's just a piece of shit. They only put 2 barrels on them. The 340, that's the engine you really want.
You know what I find hilarious? If you go in the Mopar groups for the newer cars, those are pretty funny. That whole Mopar genre.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. I'll piss off a few people. But I mean,
That's all right.
like I said, I find it offensive because
Tony hates us. Laugh out loud. We don't hate you. No.
No.
We're you too. We're the same. We're Mopar people, but there's
But-
just some things that Mopar people do that's not cool.
but as an original Mopar person,
New Park, Kathy. Yeah, we're New Park.
right? I'm an original Mopar person. I am old school Mopar, right?
Yeah.
And I find all of the things that currently make up the world Mopar to be generally offensive. It goes against the principles and the values that made us Mopar people to begin with.
Right. Brian McTaggart is saying, how many Mopar forums has Tony been kicked out of? Kicked out of?
I haven't been kicked
No,
out.
you haven't been kicked out of any. No, he's been good.
I leave after just a short period of time. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have a very low tolerance for like anything really.
Tony loves people. He does.
I do love people.
He does. He's very good with people, actually.
I love people. I hate egos.
Oh, Zero says, Kathy, the new ones, we call them New Par. Yeah.
Newpar.
More parts, more parts, more parts for the parts cannon. 31811 sent you $5.
Thank you, man.
If Mopar folks believed in the 318s like the Ford Fox Body fans believed in their 302s, there'd be some fast 318s out there.
No lie.
Yeah.
No lie.
But 318s are cheap and they need to flash their money around, so
But that's the thing. See,
they want the expensive parts so they can say, look at my expensive parts.
when you go back to the day, you go back to the 70s and the 80s, right? We were Mopar people, and our pride was in the fact that we took these pieces of shit that nobody wanted, right? And we were able to work with stuff, cool stuff that the factory had come up with and whatnot, and sling these things together. And the pride of being a Mopar person was how little you had in your car. You see what I'm saying? It's like the exact opposite. When you had your 440B body, your satellite, right? And the thing went like 1270 at 102 miles an hour, and you had the bragging right that, yeah, man, I bought this car for like $100. I grabbed the motor out of junkyard for $25. I slammed it together in a weekend, and I just blew your ass away. That was Mopar. That's what made us Mopar people. And everything that's happened since then has just been a perversion and detraction from that basic premise.
Well, that's not Mopar.
That's
Mopar's
not Mopar.
expensive stuff.
Right. Well, now it is.
Now it is,
Yes.
yeah.
It's got to have a Hemi in it. Not just a Hemi. It's a 540.
It's bad, Tony.
Eat
It's
it,
really
Dick.
bad. It's really bad. Okay, so Tony's, in his old age, he's getting a little grouchy. Joe Wilburn says, I remember when people were the off-brand guys.
Yeah, Brand X, the
Yeah.
underdogs. That's
Yeah.
where the fun was.
Right. Yeah. Who wants to be the ones on top? That's not fun.
Yeah, I made a good living. I made a really good living selling people these things that they wanted. But I myself never, like, I just don't have any value. I don't place value in these things.
Which thing, if you don't place value in?
The status symbol things.
Oh.
The status symbol things.
You mean like Hemi Cudas convertibles? Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about? Benjamin C says, I blame Hollywood and Fast and Furious series. I don't know. I think there's a lot of different things that made that happen. I don't know. A lot of different things. What do you think it was?
The magazines.
You think it was just the
It was the
magazines?
magazines
I don't know.
because
I think it was more than that.
when back in the '80s when we were doing the magazines, you had to throw the exotic stuff on the cover. Because and this is an exact thing. Actually, come to think of it,
Gary
right?
White says social media.
No, come to think of it, right? This is this is actually how it happened, and I can tell you how it happened real time too. So, I worked for publishing. We talked about that, right? I was the technical editor for all of these different magazines.
What
So
year was this?
this is 1985 through 1988. Okay, so we did Muscle Car, Vet, Pontiac, and Cars Illustrated, and I wanted to do pharmacy in the worst way. So and there was no Mopar magazines on the market at the time. That was it. There was Chrysler Power,
Yeah,
but
there
that
was
was like
that
a,
guy.
but it was like a club newsletter type of thing, right? But there were no mainstream Mopar magazines, and I fought tooth and nail to get the first issue of High Performance Mopar out. And the first issue, and I wrote the first issue cover to cover, right? All of the stories that I had put in there, all of the visuals, when everything was said and done, the magazine got kicked. So Joe Oldham, who was the editor of Popular Mechanics, was the main consultant for CSK. So basically, he had final say over any products that they went out. So I put together the package that was the first issue of Performance Mopar, and they kicked it back to me. This isn't going to go to print. This isn't going to work. Why isn't it going to work? There's no color. You don't have anything exotic on it. And because the whole magazine, I wrote it from my perspective of street rat, street racer, low buck Mopar guy, right? So I put all of these stories, and I don't remember what specific stories they were, and I featured all of these cars that reflected my value system. But my values don't have good visual impact. People want to see Superbirds, they want to see Hemi this, and they want to see the Cudas and colorful stuff and wheelies and all these other things. And I get that. I get that. So the very first issue of High Performance Mopar never went to print. I actually redo the entire magazine. Different couple of stories, but I don't remember which ones they were. Stayed from the original one, but that was pretty much the beginning of the change from being like this tight little club of like hey, we got some cool shit, right? To look at us, look, Mopar, Shaker Scoop, Daytona, right? And it's like it and it went from there.
I
It went
think
from
there
there.
were some people though that were like really into that type of car back then. You know what I
The
mean?
novelty was there. We were into. We had that six-pack Challenger or the Cuda
Yeah.
rather. We had the Hemi Super B. Yeah, we were into it, but it wasn't because it was a big dollar thing. It was because it was part of our Mopar legacy. Like the fact that they were rare didn't really enter the picture. It was just it's Mopar.
Mike Batista says Mopar was always image cars, big dollar cars.
No, you're absolutely wrong, bro. You're absolutely wrong. You're literally talking right now to the original Mopar guy. I'm part of the original clan, the original generation of Mopar people. And no, we absolutely were not about image cars. We built sleepers,
Right, 4 doors.
4 doors. We went out Polara we had,
Yeah.
that 4-door Polara
Mm-hmm. Yep.
with the 440. We built sleepers. We did everything we could to fly under the radar. It was if you go back to the 70s and the 80s, you had the Trans Am guys with the
Yeah,
freaking
we wanted
chicken bird on their hood,
all the bling
all
people
the
to
bling
like look at
people.
us and make fun of us,
Right, the
and then
Chevy
beat them.
guys with the lights underneath the cars
Yeah.
and a chrome here and chrome there and everything else. And those Mopar guys were like, we had our low key darts, dusters, Belvederes, coronets, whatever
Zero
they happen to
chrome.
be, right? 2-door, 4-door, none of that shit mattered to us. What we cared about was we're gonna beat that big dollar thing right into the ground. That was the spirit of Mopar, and it's become completely perverted from that point.
It's really the opposite.
It's the opposite now.
It's the opposite. Because I mean, when you were doing it, when we were kids and doing it, like, it didn't cost anything. Otherwise, we would never have been able to do it because we were
Cheapest
broke.
cars you could possibly build. Cheapest cars you could possibly build. You go to, I mean, I remember being able to buy road 83 4-speed one. I bought a 70 abandoned on the turnpike.
Yeah.
I bought a 7383 4-speed Roadrunner. This is when I first started doing High Performance Mopar magazine. I bought a 7383 4-speed Roadrunner. Drove it for like I paid like $300 for this car. I drove it for a week or two, and it overheated. And I got stuck on the Jersey Turnpike, and I just left it. I took the plate off, and I just left it because that was the value of those cars back in the
Yeah.
day.
And nobody really wanted them. It was like a handful of people
Right.
that wanted them.
Right.
Let's see. Let's see. Jeff Miller says, I grew up with older guys with 340 Demons, 65 CUDA, 426 Hemi, 383 Roadrunners, GTXs. I'm building a 59 Dodge Pilot, 413, $800 invested so far. Needed 727. Let's see.
Good luck with it.
My aunt had a 70 Roadrunner popsicle. Nicey fog. Let's see. What's up, Kickendale?
What's going on, Kickendall? All right, I'm gonna let Pop.
No, Poppy?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's scratching at the door.
Scratching at the door. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I pissed you Mopar guys off, but man, it's a soft spot to me.
Well, won't find this on any other channel.
Go find one.
Yeah, won't find this on any other channel. Sitting on 24-hour duty on base tonight, Kickendale says. Wow, 24-hour
Keeping us
duty.
safe.
Thank
The
you.
Kickendall is keeping us safe.
Love Cold War Motors. Tony needs more orange drink. John M says we're hurt.
You'll get over
You've
it.
hurt our audience,
You'll
Tony.
get over it.
Let's see. Mopar Man 1978. You should see the car shows nowadays. Expensive Mopars with yuppie young guys with saggy sheets. Yeah, that would be weird.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think maybe we're just old and set in our ways, you know?
No, I'm a purist.
And that.
I'm a purist.
And that. Let's see. You're like the automotive Amish. We've been called that.
I
Automotive
absolutely am.
Amish.
I will own that. I am the automotive Amish.
Sidewinder Shed sent you $5.
Thank you.
He says, yep, I remember reading your articles decades ago, sir. You could tell even back then you tried to give tips for us broke shade tree mechanics.
Yep. Because that was Mopar.
Charlotte says, Kathy, tell Tony the local Dodge dealer back home converted their Daytonas back to Chargers.
I know. Lots
nobody wanted them.
It was mostly
Right?
Superbirds.
Levi's Backyard Performance sent $9.99.
Thank you.
Tony, I only need 81 subscribers to make it to the No Name Nationals. I'm so excited. Love seeing the bikes. Don't let people take you away from what you want to do. Everybody go check out Levi's Backyard Performance.
Yes.
He's only 81 subs shy. He needs 500. Go over there and sub. Thank you. Let's see. T. Harrison, I'm a Trans Am guy and I'm not offended at all. This is very educational. Awesome perspective.
Thank you. And it's not that I have anything against Trans Ams or anything like that. You have to go back to the social situation, what was on the street in the day, and the pecking order of things. You know, and unless you're my age, unless you're in your 60s, you can't appreciate it. You can't appreciate
When we
it.
were driving around and we were driving four doors, like in say 82, the Petosa brothers with that Sox and Martin Roadrunner
please.
on the street was the big thing.
I buried that car.
Right, but I'm saying
I buried that car with a 446 pack. with a
those guys had so much money. Like there were a lot of people. Where's he going? There were a lot of people out there who had a lot of money, and we were kids and we had no money, like really no money. Again with that.
Yeah,
Again
that's
with
me.
this picture.
That's me when I'm 16 years old. I was 16 years old in that picture.
He's so cute.
It was before I even got a friggin' license, okay? That's a 446 pack that I built. It was my first 446 pack, and I 69 Charger, and I don't think I probably $500 in the whole car and everything. And I dusted that Hemi Roadrunner. I mean, just
But I think what the point of me that was that like we had no money, right? We had no money,
none.
and like there were a lot of people out there that had like they were rich. They were rich kids to be driving that stuff around all over the place. So, yes, go sub to Levi's Backyard Performance. Today is worth 100,000.
I know it is.
Yeah, I know.
I scopped it.
Yeah, he crushed it. Let's see. Hang on, comments are going fast. Now you deal with the Mark Warman wannabes.
Please. Yeah,
Are they really? Are people really still doing that though?
still doing
You
that.
think they're still doing?
Throwing money around.
Still?
It's the whole ego thing. It's just, yeah.
I don't pay that much attention to it anymore because I'm busy doing this. Let's see. When you beat the Hemi, were you wearing clothes, Tony? I remember you saying that's one of your. You did a race where you like.
It was
stripped.
one race.
Yeah,
it was one race. It was my friend's girlfriend's Toyota Tercel against Scotty Gordagno in the PG Performance pickup truck.
Yeah.
Their delivery truck. So yeah, it was one race.
Let's see. My 396 dusted my best friend's 440 Cuda. Let's see. Eric Egley, I don't know if I said that right. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Bought my first Mopar because of you. 1971 Plymouth Satellite 383. Having a ball with it. Thanks.
Nice, congratulations. Those are really nice cars.
That's awesome.
Is it a Sebring Plus? Is it an SSP? Because those are absolutely one of my favorite cars, favorite Mopars of all time.
Let's see. Mopar Man 1978 says, with my vehicles, I buy mostly stock, low-cost stuff and very few expensive parts. And if I can't find the parts or fastener, I fabricate or modify it to fit low budget.
That's Mopar.
Mexican Spec is back. Good. Everybody go sub to Levi's Backyard Performance. He only needs a few more subs to get to the No Name
Yeah,
Nationals.
let's get him there.
He says yes. Eric Egley says yes. The satellite.
Okay.
Your question for the satellite.
Yes. That was the way they got around the insurance things with the surcharges.
Let's see. The fun is gone with cars, Rifleman says.
For
Do
the
you want
most,
to elaborate on that?
What's that?
Do you want to elaborate on that?
For the most part, I'm not gonna say the fun is gone. I'm gonna say that the fun is getting harder to find all the time. And then again, fun is where you find it, right? What is fun? Because everybody has different definition of fun. It's getting very expensive. The nickel and dime stuff is getting very expensive. So you can build a car, and you can build it really cheap. You know, you from one end to the other. You can fabricate, and you can scrounge, and you can repurpose, and you can do all of these things, right? But when it comes down to the end, and you got to pour oil in it, tray fluid, and antifreeze, and gear loop, and all of the little odds and ends, you know, the belts and the hoses and the nickel and dime stuff. Oh, jeez, it's expensive, and it's getting a lot worse.
Just the little stuff to put slag hammer on the road. That was like
the nickel and dime
yeah,
stuff was insane.
adding up.
Was insane. And that's not going to change anytime soon. I needed a starter, right? So I had a starter. Al stuck it in the car, and it was dead. It was drawing a ton of it was just drawing a ton of voltage or amperage. It didn't want to crank the motor. So I was like, all right, well, it's just a Dakota starter. It's a 90, 92, 93, 94 Dodge Dakota starter. So the last one I bought was like, I think I paid $50 for it. $45, $48, $50, whatever it was. Okay, it doesn't make no difference. It was last year. Last week, I says, all right, well, I'll just go grab another starter, right? Not only did nobody in town have one just sitting on the shelf, which is kind of understandable now because it's a 30-something-year-old vehicle, so it's like, you're not going to have them on the shelf. But they were like 140 to 175 bucks. They're throwing these numbers at me. The cost of that starter tripled in the course of the last year. We're getting to a point where it's going to become extremely difficult to build these cars. Used to be,
Maggie.
you'd start a car, right? You build a fresh motor, and you run it for, you run the motor for 20 minutes, a half hour, whatever it is. It used to be you didn't take anything. It was just dumping the oil and throwing it away. Now it's 40 bucks worth of oil. You don't just throw it out away.
Yeah. It all adds up.
Hmm?
Let's see. Cougario G says can't afford to anymore. Mike Batista, I miss the days I could buy all my gaskets at the parts store.
Yep. Yeah, everything is getting much harder to find.
Rifleman can't even afford the gas anymore. Let's see.
The thing is, right? Okay, so the cost of gas. All right, so you don't drive the car as often as you did, and or you don't make as many trips as you did. You can maybe kind of like economize by only, when you.
But is that because we're adults now?
No, but
like
the point
way
is,
we used to run them, we used to run 6-packs and like run out of gas and then be like, okay, we're fine. Let's go get a cup of coffee and it's not a big deal.
well, what I'm saying is, the cost of gas is a bitch, obviously, and it's getting worse, right? But you can kind of just curtail your use of the car, right? But the point is, you have the car, and it runs, and that's the biggest part of it. That, okay, well, I may not be able to put gas in this thing right now. I may not be able to, the family budget's a little strung, so I'm not going to be able to make that trip with the car, whatever it happens to be, but at least you have the car, and it gives you the option. It's when the nickels and dimes to put the car together get insane. That's when it's a real problem.
Steel Surgeon sent you $4.99.
Thank you.
I have a 727 with a KD adjust as you've shown.
The kickdown.
Kickdown,
Okay.
yeah. Floor it from cruise and downshift's perfect, but then won't upshift unless you let off throttle. Thoughts? Maggie.
You have a mismatch of linkages, all right? And I'm gonna guess. Maggie. I'm gonna guess that you've got your car originally had a 2-barrel on it. You converted to a 4-barrel, and you've still got the original linkages, or you're using a Carter, you're using a Holley or an Edelbrock, and you've got the linkage all set up on the General Motors position, not the Ford position, and I did a whole video about that. You've got a ratio issue, is what you have. Do a search on Mopar throttle linkage ratios. I did a whole video about that.
I think we gotta get her in.
Well, she's got a friend.
Yeah,
over there.
there's a barking contest right now.
Maggie.
Get her inside. Come on, Maggie, go inside. Come on, go inside. She's just looking at me like,
She's so belligerent.
yeah, she doesn't listen. Maggie DeFeo, get
Maggie.
over here. She's like, what? DRC Racing Garage sent you $10.
Thank you.
Tony, if you're ever down here in Florida, I'd love to meet up with you. I have a 70 AAR, a 70 TA Challenger, a 67 Belvedere, 2 and 73 Duster drag car, all on my channel. Love your content.
Yes, thank you very much. Maggie. They're all coming out to start barking.
Yeah. So I have questions to read. They gotta go in.
Okay. All right.
Get
Come
her
on.
in.
Cookies. Come on. Cookies.
You have to actually give
I'll
them
give 'em
cookies. Poppy. She's coughing. Okay, he'll be right out. Where are you, Tony? Poppy, go get the tortellini.
Frozen tortellinis.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Tough Customer Garage sent you $10.
Thank you.
If everyone who ever said, quote, they don't make cars like they used to, end quote, got together and made a group, they could make cars. I hear it all the time. The power is in the people's hands.
I agree. I agree completely. But we have to go through a. We got to go through a dust up. So there's a character. God, I don't know how you say this. Right? So I'm not going to.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to.
Just don't say it.
There's a phrase. Okay.
Don't say it.
That's okay. No, the phrase is okay. Right. That we have to go through a near-death experience. Oh, Kathy's rolling her eyes. Kathy's rolling her eyes because she's like, don't talk about this stuff.
Yeah, that beep. I got a text message.
Oh, okay. From Google saying, stop now.
No, from Dee Dee.
Oh. So, the consensus is that we have to go through a near-death experience before we actually gather up our, clones and take things back into our hands
Bugs on me.
and
Sorry.
get manufacturing and get everything back on.
This is not financial advice.
It's not financial advice. It's not financial advice. But I'm of that mindset. I'm of that mindset. We collectively, as a country, as a culture, are going to have to go through a near-death experience, and near-death experiences have to be real. It's not something you say, "Oh, that was a close call."
Charlotte says got hit by a car 2 weeks ago. Oh my goodness, are you okay?
I hope you're all right.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope you're okay.
But we will get it back together again. Absolutely. What it's going to take and how far things are going to have to go.
Franco says, Tony, it's too late. The people will never get the power back.
Wrong, Franco. Wrong. We have the power. Things are okay. So here we go. I'm gonna make Kathy roll her eyes. I'm gonna make Kathy roll her
I
eyes.
have to try and keep Tony from
You're
saying
watching a
things he
movie.
doesn't need to say.
You're watching a movie.
Okay. Adios, Fritz Caddy. We are in post-constitutional America, Franco says. Well, it's kind of been that way for a while.
Yeah. You've had the illusion
Yeah.
of living. We've been post-constitution since 1871,
Yeah.
1872. The Organic Act, right? So we've been post-constitution since then. Just people are just now starting to get the idea that, hey, wait a minute, things aren't quite the way they're supposed to be, are they?
Charlotte says, I'm okay. Got hit by a van in the bank parking lot. Kicked out from under 3 times like Captain Quint in this movie. Oh my goodness.
Nice. But you made it.
Yeah. Let's see. Hijacked. Yes, Franco. Government's been hijacked.
Hijacked a long
time ago. Is this the only movie, though? Will there be sequels? I don't know.
There's a sequel
Stop
every
asking
couple.
questions.
There's a sequel every couple of thousand years.
All right. Stop. Okay, you're not.
She gets so. Anytime we talk about stuff like this, she gets so.
I'm a very discreet type of person. Tony's not. Let's see.
Well, we have a forum, and we owe
I
it to the
understand
people
that.
who
Yeah,
are.
but you're saying things that
We're
are
saying things
confusing.
that I believe.
That are confusing.
That's
That are
okay.
confusing. So that's not good. Joe Penn and Kathy let it out. But I like when Tony talks about stuff.
Gotta be careful.
Tony can do another channel about stuff.
I can't.
Can't. Oh my goodness. Gonna get shadow banned. We have to keep things going so we can keep talking about kinda stuff. Otherwise, we won't have a platform at all. Let's see. Tony Stories. Benjamin Howard. Love the channel.
Thank you.
Krugario G. I would subscribe. Oh, I censor the world? No, I don't censor the world. I keep things moving along.
She only censors me, not the
I
world.
don't censor him. I don't censor him.
Well, you start getting all like.
Because sometimes I don't know what you're going to say.
I've been pretty good.
You've been pretty
I've
good.
been pretty good.
Pretty good. Like, there's a fine line that you have to walk. And I would rather us be able to keep a platform. So if there ever came a time where you needed to talk about some stuff,
Right.
we would have a platform. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not trying to censor anybody, guys. I'm trying to maintain. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. She's like most women. Oh yeah, exactly. Like most women. What does that even mean? What are most women like?
Worried about making waves.
No, trying to maintain and keep things on an even keel. Let's see. Let's see. Eggshells. Well, sometimes, yeah, sometimes. It's not, our choosing. Sidewinder Shed sent you $20.
Oh, thank you. Again.
Uncle Tony, I got blown up while in the army. The articles you wrote kept my mind busy while my body healed. Thank you for that, sir.
Well, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Glad you're okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, thank you very much. I almost feel like I should be sending you $20.
Hearsay says it's okay. I love you all and understand the limitations. Joe Brennan, redacted. It sucks.
Let's just say I've
It
been
really
at this.
does. It sucks. But, this is how it is.
When I discovered what was going on 20-something years ago, I tried telling everybody.
Nobody would listen. Me
Nobody
too.
would
I
listen.
did. I talked to a lot of people, and they look at you like you've got 3 heads.
They look at you like you got 3 heads. And I've been on top of this all along. And like none of this is new to me, and a lot of the things that are like discredited, like, oh well, that's just crazy conspiracy, these people are nuts with this stuff.
Yeah, Krugaria says nobody listens. And I tell you, we talked, nobody listens.
Well, I tell you, I'm going to tell you right now, point blank, the main entity that's been like quote discredited and that
Put your tinfoil hat on.
is exactly on the money. So
Reynolds Wrap hat time.
and these are things that I learned completely independent of conspiracy things.
Thank that guy for his service. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for your service. Absolutely.
But yeah, we got a near-death experience.
Armadillo has Circle too. I got my popcorn. Eric
He's got his popcorn.
Uncapper says, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. They don't want. It's human nature. People don't want to hear things they just don't want to hear.
Cognitive dissonance.
It's just human nature.
Yeah, but also what I've learned too is that not everybody is going to get it. I don't think everybody is supposed to get it.
And that's okay.
And that's
it's
fine.
okay. Let's see. Selective listening, yeah. But to be honest, there's a lot of things that, like, I want to deal with because, they're hard to deal with.
Well, it's hard to deal with because you've been fed this basic lie your entire life. And all of these things that you believe in, all these ideas or institutions, whatever that you believe in, when you find out that they're not what they're supposed to be, most people don't can't handle that. It's just that's cognitive dissonance. You can tell people right to their face, look here, and show them the evidence. Look, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. But it goes against what they were raised on or taught from the get-go, and they just flat dismiss it. And the biggest problem is once you start to actually penetrate, and I found this out firsthand, once you actually start to penetrate that belief system that they have, and you make them question the belief system, they get violent. Well, when I say violent, I don't mean they're going to start throwing punches, but they become very agitated, very irrational.
Well, psychological, like the thing you can do to somebody is pull out their belief system from
Right,
under them.
right. And the
Like
problem
if
is that everybody's belief system has been pummeled into them from birth.
you don't want to do that to people.
You don't want to do it to people, but unfortunately, those people are going to be in for an extremely rough time.
Let's see. Um, you teach arrest on live television when I was 12 years old by the California Bureau of Automotive Repair for their own publicity. I was made aware right there, nothing but lies on the news.
Yep. Yeah, everybody has different moments where they see things. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, okay, now I get it. That was yours.
Fireside chats with Uncle Tony.
Yeah, we need a fire. I have frozen tortellinis.
Is that empty? No?
No.
I heard it. Okay. The people are waking up even if they don't say it out loud. Zero says. Yeah, that's
I
true.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's
Zero.
true. I agree.
Well, there's a lot of people who would be more or less eating crow if they were to open their mouth at this point. So they're getting it, they're waking up, but they're staying low key about it.
Let's see here. Alexander says, just watched the TS250 video and loved it. I got a TS125 and love it. Dead simple and reliable.
Nice, nice.
Let's see. Thought question. Does keeping yourself wrapped up in cars, motorcycles, projects, hobby keep you ignorant? Just an escape?
Exact opposite. It's the exact opposite. When you stay wrapped up in the things that you enjoy, the things that occupy your head, you tune out the noise, and you're able to see things a lot clearer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like for instance, just for the sake of example, if instead of doing your car thing, let's just say all day, you sat and you consumed information, right? And you got wrapped up in the information war, okay? Because that's a real thing. How can you make clear decisions? You're being bombarded by all of these different. But if you stay in your zone and you do your car thing, or you do your motorcycle thing, or you're building, shipping a bottle thing, whatever it happens to be, and you lift your head to say, well, what's on the news? It's obvious. Well, that's bullshit. It couldn't have happened like that, and you go back. So no, it's not hiding. It's doing the exact opposite. You're isolating yourself from the static.
Tony, have you done any port work on two-stroke?
No, I've never ported a two-stroke.
Let's see. I can't say this name. Okay.
Smith.
No, XX War Ghost. Okay. How there's a gas shortage when I can go anywhere in the country and get as much gas as I want.
Well, there's no gas shortage.
Did you? A gas
I never said there was a gas shortage.
Oh, okay. No, there's no shortage. At least not here.
Some places they were having shortage. Like up in New England, I think they had a.
Were they?
Yeah.
Let's see. With Sonda 2B says, when I was a kid, seemed like there was a dealership or parts store around every corner. Now it's cell phone stores. Yuck. I miss going out to different places. Everything is on the cell phone. It's like, oh, can you get me this? Look it up. Can you get me that? Look it up. Please don't let there be an Entenmann shortage.
Those crumbs are special. They come from the Ukraine, and
Yeah.
since we had all of these
Are you
issues,
even allowed to say that? I don't know.
they're
Is the
in
algorithm
crumbs.
going to attack us
Of
now?
course it will.
There's some words I know you don't want to say. Okay, Big Belly Racing says we've had stations at a fuel in Windsor, Ontario, roughly 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know there have been spot shortages of fuel, but but it's the cost of it. It's becoming extremely prohibitive.
Ari's head is exploding right now.
Ari's head's exploding.
Yeah.
Ari, why is your head exploding, brother man?
Keyword triggers. Let's see. Abel D says, Uncle Tony, growing up, I looked up to adults and their wiseness. Boy, I have been disappointed by this generation of adults.
Yeah, now you become an adult and you're like, wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to have all the answers.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just this generation. What's that beeping? I have a message on my phone. It's telling me that I got a text. Oh, Ari says, I was just joking about Tang again. I always appreciate Tony's world perspective. Okay. Brent sent you $10.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you for letting us tune into a little slice of your lives on these Sunday evenings. You guys' live streams are so humbling, and the community here is amazing. Thank
I
you.
enjoy this. I actually do. I look
We
forward to the
appreciate
Sunday
you guys
night.
very much. You guys are awesome. Oh, Mexican Spec says I thought it was the FBI listening. That's a dog fight. Hang on. Take the phone.
They're all right. Oh, Kathy's going in to check on a dog fight. Tell them I got tortellinis. Okay, where we are here.
Left the freezer open. They got the package of meat and the package of hot dogs.
I did not leave the freezer open.
How did they get this? Did they open the freezer?
I guess it wasn't closed completely. All right, guys. So let's see. What country has what country doesn't have a central bank yet?
That's what they're fighting over, the meat.
Okay. Well, I guess I didn't
So
close.
you guess it wasn't left open, but you didn't close it completely.
I guess so.
Right. Tony. Real live action, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they were fighting over the ground beef.
How much of it did they get?
Well, it was frozen, but there's chunks missing out of it now. So I guess I'll just throw it out and give it to them. It was only like $50 a pound. It's $40 worth of meat. Yeah.
It'll be
It was a lot of
fine.
meat.
It'll be fine. Leave it alone. It'll be fine.
Oh my goodness. You can only get this stuff on a live show. Oh my goodness. How's that song? Go again, deny everything, deny everything, deny. No, yeah, Tony didn't leave the freezer open. The dogs were
I never
able
even went in the house.
to open it on their own. This is what I deal with. You're a riot. Okay. What's up with the beeping? It's a text message.
Who's texting you? Oh,
DD Speed Shop.
oh,
They've arrived.
you're in Nashville?
I guess so, yeah. I didn't get to read the text message because I'm on here, but I saw the beginning of it, that they made it.
Well, tell them to come over.
I can't get to my text message while the live is on. Dog fight. No, they stopped fighting. Oh my goodness. Dee Dee Speed Shop is awesome. Yes, they are. Okay. Innocent until proven guilty.
It works.
Tony, if your YouTube down, would you consider starting an OnlyFans washing bikes?
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I'd have to lose a couple of pounds.
Oh my goodness. Dog's texting. Where's the cheese? Um. So when are you doing the rings on the new bike?
Oh, I'm not gonna touch it now. I'm not gonna touch it. It runs. I gave it another bath after we shot that video. Um, ran it around the parking lot a little bit. I'm gonna adjust the oil back. They've got the oil because it's got an oil injection system. So I'm gonna dial that back a little bit, and I'm just gonna go take out, play with it once or twice, and then at the end of the year I'll pull it apart and re-ring it and all.
Okay.
It's so funny.
I'm laughing because you denied that you left the fridge door open.
I didn't leave the door open. I guess it didn't close all the way.
So
and
what does that mean?
it was cracked.
Semantics. It was cracked, so
There's
it was
leaving
open.
the door open. It's open. Leaving the door where it didn't close completely. So it's not like I walked the door with it wide open like that.
You're funny.
Different degrees of open.
Okay. Tony, you sound like a politician now. Yep.
I should have gone into politics.
Oh, please. Uh, Zero. I'm just a spoke on a wheel. Deny everything. Deny everything.
Politics. Do you guys know? See, linguistics are important.
Yeah.
Linguistics are important. Okay. Do you know what the word politics means? Does anybody out there know what the word politics means? I want to see if anybody gets this.
Okay.
It's like tonight's trivia question.
Okay. DeFeo Del Campo 2024. Deny, deny, deny. Politic, Zero says. Politic.
Yeah.
Drag Pack Merc says many parasites.
That's it.
Poly, many. Tick equals blood-sucking insect, John Mount says.
Yep. Many blood-sucking creatures. Yes. That is what, when you talk about politics, that's what it is. The root of the word is all Latin, and it's many blood-sucking creatures.
Well, there you have it, everybody. Zero wants to know what he won. You want these?
You want the tortellinis?
They're not going to make it to California.
Well, they'll be thawed out. And
They'll
you can eat them right away.
Rancid. If we try and send them to California. All right. So you done for tonight? It's over 2 hours.
Yeah, let's wrap it
Yeah,
up.
you're done? Okay. All right.
All right. So
That was fun.
I pissed off the Mopar guys.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh.
And then they're gonna be like, "Did you see them? They had a fight over the freezer on the live."
She shot him. So,
Funny.
the dogs ate each other, and then she shot him.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
All right.
guys. As always, I really do enjoy these Sunday nights. All of our mods, Ari, John, Fubar, Zero, thank you guys. Everybody contributed super chat. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. Especially my friend there that what was his name? I'm so sorry. Well, there have been 400 different people.
What are you looking at me for? I'm scrolling back up. I don't know. There's a lot of comments. I'm trying to scroll back up.
Greatly appreciated by all. And everybody contributed just with your presence and your conversation. Thank you for being part of the best automotive community on YouTube.
Unless you're Mopar.
Unless you're Mopar, in which case I insulted you and you're going to go watch Nick's Garage. Go watch Nick's Garage. Please.
Tony, stop it.
So today we're going to put a tune-up on this car, and it's a good car, and we're going to put a tune-up on it. And now we're going to put a tune-up on the car.
Sidewinder shed.
Sidewinder shed.
Yes.
Thank you, Sidewinder shed. And
You served in the Army. Thank you
Yes.
for your service.
so first we got to take the carburetors off,
Johnny.
and then we're going to take the carburetors off the intake manifold. The intake manifold is where the carburetors sit, and we're going to take them off of that. We'll take the bolts out. The bolts are what holds the carburetors to the intake manifold, and then we can put a tune-up on the carburetors. But first we have to take them off the intake manifold. All right, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We appreciate
Thanks
everything.
for hanging out.
You guys are awesome.
See you tomorrow.